All right, now that you've got the cover of your book done, you're ready to make the pages of your book. You'll need to get your rough draft out, and you'll need to get this special publishing paper. First, you should put the papers side by side and label your first page with a number 1, like I did right over here. Then you can carefully copy the words from your rough draft onto your final copy. Make sure you only copy the words for page 1 onto page 1. My first word that I had up here had to be corrected, so I want to make sure I write the corrected version on my final copy. See how the word all is capitalized down on my final copy? And then I'm going to go to the word Alice, and I'm going to add it to my final copy again. Again, I've capitalized and spelled it correctly. Next word is wanted, and that will come down to my final. And then I can go to the next word, was. Make sure that I'm spelling it now correctly, not the way I spelled it first, but the way it was corrected on my final draft. Okay, now I'm going to do a little magical fast forwarding. Put all the rest of my words right there. Poof! And of course, don't forget if you added an extra sentence, put it there too. Poof! There's mine. Now everything from my page 1 circle is on my final draft page 1. I have one more step to make sure, and that's I'm going to reread my work and make sure I'm happy with it. All Alice wanted was a pet hamster. She thought hamsters were the cutest pets and the easiest to take care of. After promising her mom she would take really good care of one, she was allowed to buy one. Okay, everything makes sense. I ended on the word one, so that part is done. It's all copied. This area right here is for you to draw your picture. Make it as neat and colorful as you can so that your story is really interesting to everyone who reads it. You should also know that just because mine is typed doesn't mean that you're going to type yours. You'll write yours with a pencil and paper. I just typed mine so that the handwriting was neat enough for you to see on a small screen. Also make sure that your picture matches your words. This picture would have something to do with Alice wanting a pet hamster and promising her mom she would take care of one. After you draw your picture for page 1, you can flip it on the back and make page 2. For page 2, you'll follow the same steps. Write everything in page 2's circle on your final copy paper down below. Make sure you end at the last word of your circle. And make sure you reread your words when you're done so that you can see if it made sense. Then you can go do your picture. And finally, you'll take your third page and you'll make a page 3 using the same steps. You might even have a page 4 or 5 or 6 depending on how many pages you decided should be in your story. When you're making your final draft book pages, make sure you write neatly, make sure you do your best work, and when you're done, move your clip on the writing chart and watch the next step video.